A level of success where it's a door. It's a door. When you platinum and you getting 50,000 a show, I've been there. There's a door that you could walk in. I'm not sure if it's homo or if it's Illuminati. I just didn't take that though. I went straight.
What do you mean?
Listen, when you get to a level of success, when you getting 30, 40, 50,000 a show, you platinum, you running across the world, there's 3 different doors, right? There's 3 different ways to walk. There's to the left, there's to the right, and then there's straight. Straight is you're on your own. Let's see if you continue this success, young man. Let's see if it's all about your skills, young man. Let's really see that when you went straight. To the right, I'm not sure if that's the homo shit right there. And then there's to the left, I'm not sure if there's some sacrifice shit going on right there. I'm not sure because I went straight. But I was offered these doors.
It's just you were offered some gay shit?
I don't, no. I'm saying that to the right when I seen it, those was those guys over there. You know what I'm saying? Those different people, which I have no problem with. That's y'all. You feel me? And I just chose to go straight. And I haven't been platinum since.
I've been speaking to my brother about making a declaration of my experience, what I experienced with certain powers that be that were moving inappropriately. And I really, it's in my bone marrow to discuss that because thankfully God built me the way that he built me, but I'm not sure, based on this person's claims and brags. Same time this person was sexually harassing me for years. He was claiming, that he had multiple young black men on the payroll and they just had to show up when he requested them to be there. Clearly, that's why it felt to him that it was okay to say these things. And I want to have these discussions. I want to be transparent with y'all about that. I've done my best to forgive this person, but it happens. It's also men sometimes, and it'll be men tempting men. And that's why a lot of my posts over the last few years have been about taking the scenic route, taking the long way around, because if that means that you can carry your integrity with you. But there are people that will and have and will continue to offer these things. And some of them are your heroes. At some point soon, it's going to have to come out. I've kept one of these on me since '05, whether it's a keychain recorder or a pen, because most predators would check your phone. Once the sexual harassment started, I was like, well, I got to protect me because I'm saying no, and I don't want this person, as powerful as they are, to try to get in the way of my work. I started recording, so I have them offering me money to take my clothes off. I have recordings when I wasn't working with them or for them. I have recordings of them confessing that, the other guys that they have on the payroll, all of the above. And the difference is, the wonderful thing about confidentiality agreements and non-disclosure agreements is that they can't prevent you from turning all of those things over to the police, because sexual harassment is a crime. Attempted sexual assault is a felony. Why do we as black people have to deal with that? But sometimes it's our own people. Sometimes it's our own heroes. And my only reservation about naming the people, there was directors along the way like, hey, you read for this, that, and the other. You want to come back up to the apartment? I'm like, nah, I'm good. You got my headshot, my resume, and I'm good. If I can handle that or not. I can kill that. There's other people that I want to say everything, and my brother was like, nah, not yet. I want to tell it. on the mountain, over the hills, and everywhere. The good news is that they don't even have to believe me. Hopefully they would, but even if they don't, they can hear this person. Since sexual harassment started, I've carried many recorder devices on me, keychains, pens, thumb drives with a charged battery that get 6, 7, 8 hours, all the above. So I have the conversations. I really want to air that shit out because it bothers me when I'm alone at night. Like, man, the world is celebrating this person and they don't even know the shady and predatory way in which this person moves. Predators resent the prey that gets away. So when you don't say yes, when you don't say, okay, I'll acquiesce and, sign up and literally and figuratively play ball, because we're not doing that, they resent you. This is a conversation we're going to have, and we're going to have soon, because it bothers me in my spirit that I can forgive people. That's one thing. But yeah, P, we don't play ball. Literally strategically planning my next 8 moves. I'm good. God got me, because he was watching when I was offered these opportunities and I didn't say yes. I didn't sell my soul or my ass for success. It's like, nah, that's not what I want. I ain't into that. I ain't into dudes. I got an only beard in the bed policy. Mine is the only beard in the bed. Yeah, we ain't doing none of that. I don't get out like that. And these people kept on for years. Sexual harassment is a crime. Attempted sexual assault is a felony. And where I'm at now is that in the middle of the night, I think about if I'm brave enough to name the person. I'll take a polygraph live. I'll take 5 because it's the truth. This person is a predator and he's one of several. And it's a shame, man. But I think it's time. I wasn't working for him in the month and the year that he showed up to my apartment and offered me $100,000 to take my clothes off. He said, I don't even need to touch you. I just want to see you naked. I declined. Because again, scenic route. I got my integrity with me. I'll take the long way around. But being that I wasn't working with him and we were in my apartment, he had visited my apartment to offer me a job of this fall because the lead of this particular project was going to do something else, so he needed another lead. I recorded it because I didn't trust him, and I had told him over and over, and he still always tried shit. Just tried shit. So if people don't believe me, they can hear him in his voice. I have always kept something on me. Always. Even if my phone is off. Something else is, if I'm around somebody that has tried to sexually harass me, pressure me, intimidate me into some nonsense, I've always kept something on me so I can protect myself, because if they're that powerful and they feel that entitled, then they can also try to get in the way of your work. I can press play and you can hear the person and you'll know immediately who the person is that's offering me $100,000 to strip. You'll know right away, and it'll break your heart. I won't have to say the person's name, but I can and I will. I don't mind doing a polygraph or 3 or 5 on live TV, and I'll pass all of them because it's the truth. Some of the people that you think are your mentors are literally and figuratively just trying to fuck you. I have documentation from the dealership for the car that they tried to buy as an apology for offering me $100,000 to strip. It's time. I really want to just clear the air because I'm tired. And then where I'm at now, if it still feels like that person is fucking with you just to fuck with you, just to mess with you. This person gallivanting around doing these PR stunts. Oh, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that and I'm gonna do that. Well, then speak on, if you gonna have, we gonna have a conversation, y'all, really soon.
I saw what they did to Terry Crews when he didn't say anything. And yeah, like that doesn't make it comfortable for you to be like, man, I really want to tell the truth about this because I'm sure this person is still out here doing the same thing. And if not, what has he done over the last 15 years? When he's on recording talking about how he's got multiple guys on payroll for 6 figures a year to pop up and hold their ankles. This conversation is going to have to happen.
Stage. That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, damn, pause, but like that's how. Back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying? But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the Frosted Flakes because he used to always get up early with me. Now he's one of the richest stars in the world. And
What the fuck did Puff just say? Nobody's going to acknowledge this for me. Puff just said we used to wrestle over the Frosted Flakes. And we're streaming live. That was stupid. Listen, that was fucking stupid. Listen.
We're having a good time, yo. Are you Usher made it in?
Some of you logged in or come in out of concern. Some of you come in to hear what I'm going to say. All of you who expect me to address a lie, you can log off. I will not use this sacred day and this sacred pulpit to address a lie when I have a chance to preach a truth. I will stand straight up, head up, back straight, and preach the unadulterated, infallible word of God. Because that is what the pulpit is for. But there will be a time. So you can stop dragging people and arguing with people and fighting and just log off. All you do is just hit the button. Right there. Log off. There is no show here. In the Gospel of St. Matthew,
real motherfucker shit. Listen, I used to talk about gay Hollywood. And so many people would say to me, Corey think everybody gay. Listen to what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. I can't do nothing about the lifestyle of men who choose that. But I do want to give you a little information. All you guys who thinking of coming out of here thinking you gonna make it, your asshole must be sacrificed. You're not gonna get it. You're not gonna get it, homie. If you ain't coming out of here to ride cowboy style at these parties.
The Illuminati, that shit, they approached me.
Man, these motherfuckers think it's a joke.
They approached
Craig,
me.
You ain't scared to talk about it, huh?
Yeah, they approached me, but I was lucky they had the wrong motherfucker, because when the Illuminati approached me, they was like, Sinbad. I was like, nah, that ain't me. Got the wrong nigga. I ain't sitting back.
I have been on television shows and been so scared. Because I thought, like I've said this, when I did Black Jesus, I was like, oh shit, this is going to be my last day because I saw the scene with the dress in it.
Yeah.
I am so lucky that I had a director on the show who was like, yeah, Corey, no, you ain't got to just put this thing. He had me put on like, it's the women of the desert, what is it called, a burqa they wear?
Yeah, like a...
Yeah. So they told me I could just put on the suit the men wear out there. I forgot the name of that.
Very similar. It's just like a straight
I was
long.
like, okay, I'll put on the pants, nigga.
Oh.
Yeah.
And, you know, it didn't turn into nothing for real. But I know what it was.
Yeah.
I was like, here it is. Here it is.
Man.
The nigga in the dress episode. Homie, I'm at a stage in life where I'm past that wanting that money like that. I mean, that money like that is good. It makes you not be accountable for nothing in a lot of situations. That's the good thing about money, because you're going to get tired of going to the mall and all that shit. That shit play out after a while. But I'm saying, when you got a lot of money, you can basically buy your way out of most situations. Unless them people want you directly, they wanted Michael Jackson. That's why they came at him and put that shit on him. Michael Jackson been Michael Jackson for years. But when he said some shit in this song, all I really know is that they don't really care about us. They was like, oh, we're going to make you pay for that, Michael. And they have been after him ever since. You know what I'm saying? Probably before that, but I'm just saying. Man, all this stuff you seeing, you ain't getting nothing but bits and pieces of the truth. These parties in Hollywood come with consequence and penetration. And if you like to party and bounce, you need to come to Hollywood. Why be a backdooria in Cleveland when you can come to LA and you might get the right tickle back there? You know what I'm saying? I want to know, how the fuck did they come up with this name? Now, this name blew my mind. Power bottom. What is a power bottom? I can just imagine, and I was laughing.
That's a nigga that don't bleed when he get fucked. Man, I'm used to it, nigga.
Will you come on with it, nigga? That's a power bottom.
I didn't even think of that.
I was like,
I just heard bottom.
I never heard of that.
Oh, well,
I heard of a bottom.
bottom, right? But
But when they say a power bottom, that
Like-
means the nigga on top was like, that nigga cold right there.
again.
That's a nigga that hit 225. A bottom nigga hit 225.
You can't rod this nigga out. He can take whatever you put in him. I just put a broomstick in this motherfucker. That motherfucker said more.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What the fuck? They got some shit. They got some cold names in this game, boy.
So who's a power bottom? Oh, log off? Yeah.
Yeah, they call log off for power bottom.
Oh, yeah.
Just log off. It's all lies.
Get ready.
You can hear the echo. That echo, you thought it was coming from his throat, but it was coming from his ass. It's all lies, lies.
He don't get home.
Damn it.
This 5150 show, man. You know we gotta make jokes
But
about it.
Somebody said super twist.
What they said, Super Twizzler.
Yeah.
Every time he been over, that music come on like Superman.
I'm still confused about when people do those kind of I guess presentations or whatever, speeches or statement. When they say they're not going to dress it, but then they dress it, they take the time to. Isn't that doing? You're still
say
doing it.
something?
Sure.
Please.
Okay. It's hard. Because don't nobody know the truth completely but TD and all. I mean, but.
Somebody said bicep cheeks.
That's
That's
hilarious.
Go ahead.
But I hear what you're saying.
It's
yeah.
hard not to address bullshit.
Oh, God.
Do you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but to say that instead. But
No. What he's saying is deep, D.
It is.
It's hard because look, it's a different side of the brain. Because as entertainers, whether you're a comedian, a preacher, a football player, we all have ego. And regardless of what you do, if you're a power bottom, if you're straight, and you're successful, you have went past the bullshit levels of life, focused, and got yourself to a point where you're successful. So when you hear shit that's bullshit, you want to smash on it. So when I seen that being addressed, I seen somebody that was like, man, if you only knew the real about how I do it. You feel what I'm saying? Because we just know 10, 15%. But if he was ever man enough to come out and say exactly what he does, I feel like it would blow our minds. I don't even feel like our imaginations are big enough to even go where he probably has really been. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully one day he speaks on it because I would love to hear it.
Well, from what I understand, it's a whole bunch of information that hasn't been released, but you know it will be.
Yeah.
I mean, like, about not just one brother, a lot of brothers who's been looked at in ways where it's changed me. Yeah. Some people, I can't go watch their movie no more because all I could think about is how they move. And I'm not one who goes off a rumor with nobody.
Yeah.
I'm not one who goes off a rumor. I live in Hollywood. I know what it is because I done seen it. And now that I know a lot more than the average one would know, it's hard to watch these guys play superheroes and good guys and stuff like that. It's tainted. That's why I said once before on my show, I try not to get to know the people I watch in entertainment because when I know it, like when I know it's hard to watch them be a good guy in a movie.
Right. Right.
Like I said, Jonathan Majors, I'm using his name. I'm not trying to call out the brother, but I'm saying when I saw him running from the girl, it's hard for him to be Kang the Conqueror to me now.
You're right.
It's hard. Like, I'm like, oh, shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
When I see somebody go, oh, yeah, you, I'll be like, shut the fuck up.
Or even how he was talking. See, those tapes, too. I was like, what?
Well, how was he talking? Did he tell me? So
In the messages, how he was saying it to her?
His voice.
His voice.
It ain't had no bass in it, did it?
Nope.
I peep shit like that, dog. When you came out the courtroom with the Bible, I was like,
God.
Oh, no, man.
No, don't.
Why is the truth so hard for people?
The truth is hard for people because they know if their lives were revealed, a lot of people would be finished.
Right.
Like my life, I think of all of the secrets that ain't out there about Corey. If they got out there, I think I could still do what the fuck I do.
Me too.
Because it ain't no fruit, ain't no backdooria in my life. Yeah. So that's the thing I would be the most ashamed of.
Oh, I got a few bitches mad, angry,
Look
that's
at
lying.
you, player, Craig.
I mean, every dude that's trying to do something in life has a few women that are disappointed that they couldn't get what they wanted from you. So some women like that are willing to say everything. They'll say you beat on them. They'll say you stole from them.
Right.
They'll lie and do whatever they got to do to bring. So, yeah, that's the only thing I got out there is a few mad women who are mad that our interactions didn't go the way they wanted to.
Yeah, you ain't the only one, brother.
Yeah.
You ain't the only one. I mean, I got some girls who are mad at me, but most of the women that I have dealt with, especially the last 10 years of my life, were all compensated fairly.
Right.
All compensated in their tax bracket, some even better. You give a girl $200 for an hour worth of work, that's above her tax bracket.
Right.
She ain't made $200 an hour.
Yeah, that's $1,600 on an 8-hour shift.
That's what I'm saying. It's
That's
like,
a-
girl, are you tripping with me?
That's,
Ain't nowhere in the world you're going to make $200. Really, it's less than an hour. I'm just being honest about myself.
that's astronaut money. That's judge money.
I ain't no fuck you for an hour, Nick. Goddamn it. I ain't got nothing to prove. I'm done. Cut the Netflix on. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know what women would say to try to hurt me, but come on with it.
But it's
on
not-
with it. Watch me be like,
It's
yeah,
not just
fuck you,
women,
bitch.
maybe in your world, but it's guys too. You've seen.
Well, guys who are not
So-called
doing well
ex-friend- right.
talk about me.
Well,
I
that's-
watch the men who have something to say about me, and I
Pocket
be
watch
like,
niggas.
look at their situation. Look at their situation. It shows. They ain't got nothing going for them, so they take the time out to watch me. I mean, I don't really watch niggas that I feel like ain't shit.
Yeah.
I used to watch ESPN, which we're going to talk about in a second, because they talk about sports. That's something that I'm like, okay, I don't really have many choices. I started watching Fox Sports because Fox Sports has more guys. ESPN got bitches talking about the NFL.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
A buck teeth Michael Strahan face bitch. Sitting up here talking about Cam Newton. I got his outfit and bitch, if you don't get your big jaw ass the fuck off TV.
You talking about the big job bitch, the one that could kill a nigga with a spitball?
Right, that bitch got the Michael Strahan face. Michael Strahan cool for a dude, but for a woman, you shouldn't be looking like Michael Strahan.
No.
Get your Michael Strahan structured face ass the fuck off TV, bitch.
Get struck with a stray hand because you look like
stray
look like a stray man that got struck with a stray
dang
hand.
See another sister with a Caucasian boyfriend that's on the show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They vet those type of women. You know what I'm saying? There's some women out here who are frustrated with the brothers for whatever reason they frustrated with the brothers for, and they say, "Oh well, I'm on this shit," and that shit it shouldn't bother no confident man. Who fucking who? But I call it out.
Why is it
You
hard?
just don't want it coming from a woman? Is that on the sports net? I don't know. I don't watch those.
I'm saying, how I'm gonna watch a bitch talk about anything? What a bitch got to say? After a bitch is, I'm keeping it real.
Wait, there's no one good?
After a bitch say 10 words to me, my frustration level starts to rise. What the fuck are you saying more than 10 words at a time for to a real motherfucker like me? Because that make me stop and say, what the fuck is this bitch talking about? This bitch is carrying on?